Hi dear students, welcome to the class of Kidscovery. Myself Dr. Parv. The topic of our discussion today is LGE syndrome, that is also called as Lennox-Gastaut syndrome. Now what is Lennox-Gastaut syndrome? Please understand it is an epileptic encephalopathy. So it's a disease which is going to hamper your brain matter also, that's why it is called as encephalopathy, and it is responsible for causing epilepsy as well. So epileptic encephalopathy. Now, since it's an encephalopathy, please understand hypoxia is one of the factors which is responsible for causing encephalopathy. So, one of the cause or one of the risk factors is hypoxic ischemic encephalopathy. And please understand that it is responsible for having two things again. One is meningitis, another is going to be encephalopathies. So, first of all, the cause can be hypoxic ischemic insults, other thing meningitis, other thing encephalopathies. And the other thing, the syndrome which LG syndrome is associated with is called as tuberous sclerosis. So there are actually two mnemonics, please understand, fast and last. Now fast and last means what? See, fast means in tuberous sclerosis, please understand I am telling you about the tuberous sclerosis only. T for tuberous sclerosis. You are going to have A, S and T. What is A? A for adenoma sebaceum. S for Shagreen patch, and T is actually the tuberous sclerosis, and what is F? F is the fibromas, where on the fingernails. So ungual fibromas, adenoma sebaceum and Shagreen patch. That's the fast mnemonic, and after that you have got one more mnemonic that is called as last. So what is last? A for again adenoma, S for Shagreen patch, T for your tuberous sclerosis, and L means that Lennox-Gastaut syndrome is associated with tuberous sclerosis. Also, tuberous sclerosis is going to have 4S, not triple S, rather 4S. One is going to be seizure, then you have got subnormal intelligence, then you have got adenoma sebaceum, and of course the Shagreen patch as well. So, patient is going to develop symptoms before 8 years of age, and the maximum incidence in Lennox-Gastaut syndrome is between 3 to 5 years. Okay, so Lennox is L-E-N-O-X. So you can remember 5 letters, 5 years is the approximate age. Now, this Lennox-Gastaut syndrome is actually a seizure disorder. It's an epilepsy. So please understand that there are two types of things which you have to remember. So remember L for Lennox-Gastaut syndrome, T for tonic, and A for absence. So these both are actually the most common seizures which are seen in your Lennox-Gastaut syndrome, the tonic epilepsy and atypical absence seizures. So remember, these children also suffer from intellectual disability and the EEG. Intellectual disability and the EEG is just like this. Can you see the crazy pattern over here? This is the EEG. Now remember, there is an organ which is actually my question to you. There is an organ which is SVLT. That's an organ in the human body, and you have to tell me it's actually okay. Another hint is it is the area where your blood-brain barrier is absent. So you have to give the full form, and from this SVLT, the mnemonic is CVLT. Clobazam, valproic acid, lamotrigine, topiramate. Okay, these are the anti-epileptic drugs which are used in your LG syndrome. Okay, in fact, one which you can remember is lamotrigine, from L lamotrigine. L is LG syndrome, but clobazam is something which has been asked in an MCQ also. So clobazam, please don't forget. Just a trick to remember is Gastaut. G and C look very similar, so you can remember G for Gastaut, and then of course C for your clobazam. So more invasive process, one invasive process has also been tried in LG syndrome, and that is called as vagus nerve stimulation. It's equally important. So thank you so much for watching the video, and of course we will discuss the another parts in subsequent videos.